What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans collection video. Today it was time to do an updated room tour of my collection. Added a ton of new stuff since the last tour, so I'm excited about this. First off, I gotta say I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed so far. We're up to 700 subscribers now. That's freaking awesome. Didn't expect it to grow as quick as it has, but it has, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing. And so yeah, added a ton of new stuff. I am waiting on a couple things that I ordered earlier this week that did not come in yet, which really sucks. But I did say that I was going to go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead, jump in it, and let's get started. So here I got my Tim Burton theme here. We got Michael Keaton there. We got Catwoman and Batman in there, standing with the Batmobile. Love this shelf. I think it looks great. And then down here I got the Hush shelf. We got Batman there. We got the miniature cow, which I love the miniature cows that McFarlane's doing now. I think they look awesome. We also got the Funko Pop in there. And then down here I got another Todd McFarlane statue along with the Platinum Edition cow of the Nightfall. I think this Batman looks awesome. Got some comics in the back there. And then down here we got the Flash statue. I'm not the biggest fan of Ezra Miller, but I do like this statue. I think it looks great. The figure looks pretty good as well. And then we got the Funko Pop in the background there. I actually, liked the movie. I thought it was decent. And then we got the Superman shelf here. We got the Golden Age Superman in there. I just put him in there not long ago. Then I got the Funkos here. We got from the movie, and then we got Christopher Reeve there, and we got the Superman statue. All right, coming up here. So up here I just got my Rangers up there. We got some comic Funko Pops there, and then I got Galactus just hanging out up here. We got Green Goblin. Got some Fantastic Four here. That movie was okay. It wasn't my favorite one, but then we got the movie Rangers here, which I absolutely love. And then we got the 30th anniversary Rangers, which I'll be honest with you, like the Rangers here are some of my favorite Funko Pops that I actually own, and I own a shit ton of Funko Pops. We got Spider-Man there, we got Doctor Doom, and then some more Fantastic Four Pops. And then right here, just got some Jada Toys diecast. We got the NSX for White Ranger, we got the Mazda RX-3 for the Blue Ranger. We got some more Batmobiles here, along with the Funkos. Got the Batman Forever one there, 66. And then I got the animated series and the 2022 Batmobile. Right here I got my Turtle display. We got the quarter scale NECA Wrath there. We got Super Shredder there from NECA, which they did a re-release on him, so you might be able to find him in Walmart now if you guys missed out on him originally. We got the Last Ronin here, Turtles. I think these look great. We got the other Last Ronin Funko there. It's just some Funkos in the back here, the Turtles. Down here, I'm going to start here. So this is my small, I would say, Transformer collection. We got Optimus in the back here. I really want to put some lights in these cubes here. We got some Funkos there. So that Optimus is from YOLO Park. It's a company that I just recently started buying from, and I don't know a ton about them. But these are like model kits. They come in pieces. But they are articulated action figures, so you can put them together, and they're pretty easy to assemble. And you can put them in poses, do whatever you want to with them. Honestly, they're just basically like an action figure. Also got Starscream here with Skywarp. And Starscream's my favorite Transformer, so I had to definitely get him. They don't transform, I will say that much. They don't transform, but they do articulate really well after you put them together. And I'm super happy with them. I actually got Megatron on the way. Amazon was supposed to deliver him earlier this week, but I think that the guy left him on a truck, and I had to cancel the order and just order another one. So I have Megatron there in that empty spot, along with the Funko Pop later on. Right here, just got some wrestling. Got Hulk Hogan in the background there. We got Stone Cold back here. Some of my favorite wrestlers. Just got Sting up front here. And then right here we got RoboCop, which is awesome. I love that. Love the Ed 209 Funko Pop. I think it looks great. We got the NECA figure in the back. I got the Entertainment Earth exclusive Funko Pop there. I'm sorry about the glare. Kind of hard to see it. And then I got my master shelf right here. So we got the Anti-Eternia He-Man in there, which I think is a awesome figure. It's one of the best figures I think this year I've seen. We got Skeletor there, classic version of him. That is awesome. He looks amazing. And then we got the Terror Claws Skeletor there. I just picked him up over the weekend, or last weekend I should say. And then going up here, it's just, I got a lot of random stuff up here. I do have the Injustice figures here. Got a random Batman Beyond up there. Got Animal Man up there. Midnighter, Metallo's up there. Murder Machine Batman, Wave Rider. Like I said, just some random figures. And then we got some Batmans here. I was going to get all the colored Batmans, but I just decided not to. I just don't care at this point. I mean, I think I wouldn't say it's a waste of money, because if somebody wants to go ahead and do all that, that's great, but I'm just not going to do that. Green Lantern shelf. This looks great. I like the way this looks right now. I do want that Jessica Cruz Green Lantern, so I can't wait for her to come out and get her pre-ordered. This looks great right now. We got Mongol in the back here. We got Atrocitus in the back. So I'm pretty happy with that shelf right now. Right here we got my pretty much my Legion of Doom is what I would call it. I know it's a lot of characters in this Legion of Doom, that's for sure. The Justice League would have a hard time with this Legion of Doom, that is for sure. But we got Grid there. I like that Grid. That's the Platinum Edition one. Awesome figure. Was hesitant to pick him up at first, but I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought him. We got Gorilla Grodd back here. He's just kind of hiding. We got Black Manta back here, Black Mask Batman, or Black Mask as Batman, I should say. And then we got Sinestro, Lex, Mirror Master, Deathstroke, Deadshot, Bizarro. Pretty happy with this shelf right now. I do like it a lot. This shelf right here is going to change. So this is my Crime Syndicate. I actually have Power Ring on the way. He should be here today, actually. I think I got the ship notification that he would be here today. So I'm going to be redoing this shelf. Do have some flashes here as well. Got some flashes in the background there. Got Max Mercury right there. Reverse Flash. Dark Flash. Funko Pops just got some Mortal Kombat ones back here, and I think it's one random Harley Quinn back here as well. And then down here is basically my Arkham shelf. So the Arkham shelf, I know it's some guys on here that probably don't belong here, like Ghostmaker. I don't think Ghostmaker was in that game. But I went ahead and just put him in there because he kind of fits in there to me. And then this Robin doesn't belong here either. But you know, I like this. I think this looks good. We got Solomon Grundy in the back here, that Build-A-Figure, and we got Penguin, Scarecrow and all them back here in the back. I think these look, like I said, I think this looks great. I think it turned out great. Down here I got my Justice Society. Pretty much I just got some random ass wrestling Funko Pops back here. I plan on taking them out eventually and doing something with them. I'm not done with this. I really want to get that Sandman. My cousin actually found that Sandman from me, and I passed on him. He asked me if he wanted to get him for me, and I said, I don't think I really need him right now. So I kind of hate that I passed on him, but yeah, I think this looks great. I like this Power Girl. I think she looks good. Wonder Woman. I know she probably is not the right Wonder Woman to go here, but I absolutely love that Wonder Woman. It's one of my favorite Wonder Womans that I own. We got Kingdom Come Superman there. I think he looks great. I just recently picked him up. So yeah, I like that shelf a lot. I think it looks good. Let's move on up here. And then I got my 1-to-1 scale Batman cowl here. I love these cowls that, like I said, he's been doing. I think they're awesome. I hope he does some more 1-to-1 scales. I would actually love to have a Val Kilmer one. That would be awesome if he could give us that. And then we got the first appearance of Batman here. Love that look for him. Love that Platinum Edition one. And then we got the Earth 2 Robin. I think those two look really good together. That's why I have them together, that is. So let's take a look in my cabinet here. I gotta open this bad boy up because this glass is super tinted. And this is my Justice League, so got a lot of my members on here. I know there's probably some folks missing, probably a lot of folks. But nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with this right now. Got Flash there. Got my main folks up front here. Down here we got the Bat Family shelf. Got Azrael Batman's bag. Got Bane back here. Batman Beyond, Batwing. That Batman from the anime series I've had for years. That figure is super old. I even got Jim Gordon back here, along with Red Robin and Thomas Wayne. So yeah, pretty happy with this so far. I love this new Batgirl. I think she looks awesome. Love that Catwoman. That's my favorite Catwoman that I have in my collection. Very close to that Michelle Pfeiffer one, though. That Michelle Pfeiffer one is bad ass. That is for sure. So we got more Batmans here. Don't really plan on changing this at all. I do got Robin and Dick Grayson Batman standing there. We got Catwoman standing there with the Year One Batman, which I think these two look pretty good together. Catwoman is that I think she was one of those DC collectibles ones. Down here got my Superman shelf, so pretty happy with this. We got Doomsday, Darkseid's back here, Anti-Monitor's back here. Yeah, I like the way this looks right now. I got my Christopher Reeve Superman up front. We got Ultraman in there as well. Love that Cyborg Superman. I think he looks great. They got the Eradicator back here. Yeah, so pretty happy with this shelf right now. I think this looks great. And then down here is my Teen Titans shelf. Well, not my Teen Titans, but my Titans shelf, I should say. I did put Connor Hawk up there. I know he probably doesn't really belong up there, but I think he kind of looks like a Titan, so I just put him in there. Right here is just some Joker figures and Harley's in there from that DC Direct. Again, I plan on redoing this shelf. This is actually a custom that I did a long time ago. Pretty happy about that one. I think it turned out really good. I don't do many customs anymore of those guys because it's just kind of time consuming, and you know, not that I don't have the time, I just don't really have the patience like I used to have. So let's go up here to my Joes. So I just dipped into the Joes probably about 3 or 4 months ago. Snake Eyes was actually my first purchase. We got Scarlet up there with Snake Eyes, and I got Darkland, Cobra Viper, we got Grim Viper, we got Cobra Commander there, we got the Stinger 4-wheel drive there with the driver, and Frag Viper there. Love that 4-wheel drive. I just got that for Christmas. That looks awesome. I think it's very worth the what was it? I think $75. I think because it comes with a lot of stuff. Plus, you're gonna get that figure too, so that's awesome. And then right here, I got basically my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger shelf. I do want the Green Ranger for the Lightning collection. He's gonna be next on my list to get, and I think I will pretty much have this Mighty Morphin line complete. I do know I got some Zeos in here. We got Ryu in the back there from Street Fighter. We got Chun-Li back there. Also got some Turtles back there as well. So I'm pretty happy with this shelf right now. I think it looks really good. I do have 2 ninjas in the back. I know that glare is hard. It's hard to see them with that glare, but so yeah, we got Cat in the back right there. Have not took them out of the box. I've had them for probably over a year now. Probably won't take them out of the box, honestly. Right down here, we got some random Rangers. I got some Lost Galaxy, Space, Dino Charge, Dino Thunder. We got some Dino Fury, Lightspeed Rescue, SPD. I did complete the SPD line. So I got everybody there except for the dog guy. I can't remember what his name was, but yeah, he's the only one that I'm missing, I think. Besides all the bad Rangers like that one. The Phantom Rangers back here as well. Pretty happy with this shelf as well. And then down here, well, I skipped the shelf. Oh. Right here we got the Spider-Man shelf. I do need a definitive Spider-Man. That is one thing that I'm lacking in this collection. So I'm on the hunt for a definitive Spider-Man. But nonetheless, I'm still pretty happy with this shelf. I think that Venom is awesome. I think he looks great. Got Kingpin in there as well. I just picked him up. We got the Gamerverse Venom in there. Looks awesome in the middle. We got Rhino in the back here. Green Goblin, Mysterio. Pretty damn satisfied with this shelf, to be honest with you. I think this looks great. Right here is my X-Men shelf. Now, I know some of these are from different comics, different shows, or whatever. And I'm just fine with that. It doesn't really bother me. I'm glad to have most of my X-Men now. So that's awesome. Love that Jean Grey. I think she looks great. Got Storm there. You got Jubilee. Omega Red's back here. That Emma Frost is badass. It's one of the best looking female figures I've ever seen, next to that Goblin Queen. Yeah, just love these. I think these look great. Got the movie guys back here. Got Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds with Colossus. So pretty happy with this shelf as well. And then we're gonna move down here. Down here I got some random Marvel Legends. I got Daredevil there with Punisher. Love those 2 figures. I think they look awesome. Another Punisher. We got Black Widow there. Just picked up Black Widow not long ago. Got the Sentry back here, U.S. Agent. Some Fantastic Four. Got a Diamond Select Red Hulk, which is an awesome figure. We got She-Hulk back there as well. Captain America, Ghost Rider, more Deadpool, Wolverine. Yeah, I think these 2 look great together though. These look awesome. This Daredevil is great. Highly recommend picking that Daredevil up if you guys collect Marvel Legends. Iron Man, Luke Cage in the back there. Just picked up Luke Cage not long ago. Right here is my only Hot Toys. I picked this guy up at Ultimate Comics last month. And the only reason believe it or not, guys, the only reason I got this guy is because I had a $300 gift card. That's the only reason I got this guy. Otherwise, I really wouldn't have them because I can't afford these things. I think they're super expensive, and I wouldn't necessarily say they're not worth what you pay for them, but I don't know. They're just a lot of money in my opinion. It does come with a nice display base. I love this look for Robin, which is the reason why I bought it. Minus the bat nipples, don't really care for those, but I like this suit. I like Chris O'Donnell as Robin as well. He was a little bit bratty in Batman and Robin, but in this movie, I think he was awesome, and that head sculpt was amazing. Like I said, I just dig this suit. I love it. I wish they would have used that suit in Batman and Robin too. I don't know why they went to kind of that Nightwing theme, but right here I just got Wolverine here. Got the McFarlane statue there, which I like McFarlane's Marvel statues, but they're very cheap in my opinion. They're not very sturdy in my opinion. That base is hollow, so I'm surprised that he can even stand up as good as he does, because this guy is very heavy on top of that base, and he's kind of hunching forward anyway. So, but so far so good. I haven't had any issues with him falling over. And then right here I got my Storm shelf. I got the Uncanny Storm there. We got the Box Lunch exclusive Funko Pop. I got Storm there, and statue from McFarlane. And then we got Batman Beyond right here. Pretty satisfied with that. And then right here, I just got some more Funkos. We got Penguin and the Duck and Batman with his Batmobile. And then right here, I just got all my comics stacked up right here for right now, because it's actually a good weight for this shelf, to be honest. Because this shelf really doesn't belong right here. And I had it actually somewhere else, but I made it work right here. So I'm kind of glad that I got all that weight on the bottom to kind of keep it kind of sturdy. But right here got some more NECA figures. We got Robin, Batman, Joker, Harley, and I got BVS Batman there as well. Lightness on this guy is pretty good, I think. I know people struggle with Ben Affleck's lightness sometimes, but I think he looks really good. We got Harley here. Harley looks awesome. Great head sculpt. And then we got Joker here from The Dark Knight. Love that movie. That was an awesome movie. We got Batman here, Batman Robin from '66. The likeness on Adam West is awesome, I think. I think this is a great looking figure. I will recommend, I will say, guys, if you don't have the real estate for these NECA figures, which I know NECA's been re-releasing some of these, but they take up a lot of space, as you guys can see here. And so if you don't really have the real estate, I don't know if I would get them or not. But I got Captain Carrot here, one of my favorite figures in my collection, because I just love it. I love this character. I think it looks awesome. I think it's sculpted very well. And then we got some Batman's. Got Hush right there. Plan on redoing that. They'll get moved eventually. They're just there for now. Then we got some Bat Cycles here. Got Batman there from The Flash. Looks really good. Minus that head sculpt. I think that head sculpt is garbage. And then right here, we got the Batman from 2022. Got Catwoman standing there with him with the Bat Cycle. I guess they had some licensing issues with Ben Affleck in that movie, so I guess that's why his head sculpt is so bad. But right here, I got Batman here. So my mom bought me this Batman years ago. I think it's from Mattel, I believe. So yeah, I've had that bad boy for years. And then I got this Batgirl right here that my fiance got me a couple of Christmases ago. She's like one of those Japanese ones or whatever, anime ones or whatever. And then I got Batman knocking Joker off the ledge here, Funko Pop. And then we got Bane here. Moving on, we got Godzilla here, and he looks awesome. Not very articulated well, but it's from McFarlane. But I'm glad to have a good Godzilla in the collection now. But he's actually going to get replaced by Christopher Reeve coming soon, because I am getting a quarter scale NECA Christopher Reeve, and he's going to be going in his place there. So, and I got a random Spider-Man just standing there from Diamond Select, which is a good looking Spider-Man. Just the articulation is kind of garbage. But right here we got some random Rangers, another company that has kind of like garbage articulation in my opinion. These guys look great, but they're garbage. I won't buy no more Super 7 ones unless I just get them cheap. They look great just standing on the shelf, but that's about all they're good for. You're not going to be able to really pose them and put them in great poses and whatnot and take photos of them. But here's Michael Myers, another quarter scale NECA figure from 2018. I think this looks great. The head sculpt is amazing. It's got the blood on the knife there. That's awesome. Michael Myers is my favorite horror character. And then right here we got Catwoman, and I got some Funkos in the back here. It's kind of hard to see them all. We got Batman here. These are also from NECA. These are quarter scale figures. I love these. They're one of my prized possessions in my collection. Love this Catwoman. I think the head sculpt is amazing, and Batman's head sculpt is also amazing. And then, Danny DeVito's Penguin was freaking great. We got some Diamond Select statues here. These are very expensive, so I only have 2 of them. But they cost like almost $200. I think these were like $170, I think. Right here I got basically live action. I got my Batman 6-pack here. They're missing a couple of them because they're on the shelves, but we got Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. We got Michael Keaton, the Peacemaker up there. Ben Affleck in the armored suit. And then I got some more Funkos in the back. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see them with all the figures in front of them. Down here we got some more Batmans. We got Killer Croc in the back there. We got the Justice Buster. Love that Cowardly Lot Batman. I think he looks awesome. And then you got the 1 million, and you got your 2 Batman up there, which is another awesome figure. We got some more Funkos in the back there. Like I said, very hard to see the Funkos, unfortunately, because I got so many figures in front of them. But then I got my Dark Knight trilogy here. Pretty much completed this. Thank God I was able to do that. That Catwoman was very hard to track down. I ended up having to buy her at a toy show. But I'm glad to have her, even though didn't really want to pay what I paid for. But we got some more Funkos in the back there. And then down here is my Mortal Kombat shelf. So glad that McFarlane's making these classic Mortal Kombat figures now. They look great in my opinion. Would love to have Melina, but I don't know if I'm gonna kind of double dip on that Sub-Zero, even though he does come with some more accessories. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna double dip on that. You got Liu Kang back there. Some of these are from the Mortal Kombat 11 game. You got Shao Kahn back there. Katana. I love this Raiden. Raiden's actually my favorite one on this shelf. I think he looks awesome. Got Noob there. He looks great. And then moving up, let me go here. I actually skipped this almost. So I got my Batmobiles here. Super stoked to have these in the collection. This is awesome. I love my Batman Forever Batmobile. It's got a little bit of dust on it, as you guys can see, but I actually dusted them yesterday and they already got dust on them. We got, Val Kilmer there with Chris O'Donnell. These guys look great together. We got Riddler there with Two-Face. I actually have a light up under here as well, but for some reason it will not work, and I guess I'm gonna have to replace it. We got Batgirl, Batman, Robin here with the Batman Robin Batmobile, which I think looks great. Lights up and everything. And then we got Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze in the back right there. And that Poison Ivy is going for stupid money now. I can't believe how much that figure is going for. But I think this looks great. I'll branch out a little bit, show you guys what they look like together. And then right here I got the camo tumbler. So I did not buy the original Batmobile because I guess I just kind of missed out on it. I don't even know if it's still available, honestly. I hadn't really looked it up. But I ran across this one here on Amazon, and I got it for less than 25 bucks. I couldn't beat it, so I just had to pull the trigger on this and get it. I said I got to build a figure Bane, so, you know, why not just go ahead and get it? But I think it looks great, though. It's really detailed. You know, we got Batman standing there with Bane there. I think these guys look awesome together, and they look great standing beside this. And then right here we got the 89 Batman and Batmobile. This was I believe this one was an Amazon exclusive, so you can only get this one off Amazon. But it looks great. It's actually more accurate than the Flash one that we got earlier in the year, or a couple of years ago. This Joker is just a stand-in for my 89 one for right now. So I know that Todd just announced the 89 one, but we got Kingdom Come Batman there. So once that pre-order goes up for the 89 one, I'm gonna try to jump on that as quick as possible. And then down here I got my animated series Batmobile with the animated Batman there from McFarlane. We got the miniature cowl here. I got a 66 miniature cowl as well. Love this. I love this Batmobile. It lights up and everything. I think it looks awesome. It takes up a shit ton of space, though. It's huge. So just be mindful of that if you do decide if you want to pick this up. And then we got Devastator in the background back here. Got some random Batmans. Got a Batman that's fell over back here. Just back here is just some wrestling pops. That's just temporary for right now. I got to figure out what I want to do with my wrestling display. And then right here I got my Batman Returns theme. Put the Flash Batmobile back here. I just think it works. I mean, I think it's awesome. It's so cool to have this wave. I think this wave is great. This is definitely my wave of the year from McFarlane. That is for sure. I think that, you know, this is awesome to have, you know, a Christopher Walken figure. I mean, who would have thought we'd ever get one of those? But got the first appearance cowl there. But yeah, I love this right here. I think this looks great. So moving on from there, I got Batman and Superman standing right here together, and we got another Batman and Superman standing together here. The sun's kind of bright out there. Got the Jim Lee Wonder Woman here from that digital line that I don't really give a crap about, but I do love this statue. I think she's beautiful, well sculpted. We got the resin statue of Michael Keaton from the Flash movie. I think this looks great as well. Likeness is decent. It's not perfect, but I think this is a great looking statue. And then I got the Batman statue from 2022. So that looks pretty good as well. I'll branch out on that. You guys can see that. And then over here we got another 1-to-1 scale cowl from McFarlane Toys. I love this Batman 66 cowl. I think it looks awesome. Actually got it on sale on Amazon. I think I ended up paying like 70 bucks for it at the time. Then I got some Funkos right there. Got the Penguin there. We got Batman here fighting each other. Got Mr. Freeze and Catwoman in the back. And then right here I got my 66 Batmobile, which I recently reviewed on here on the channel. So if you guys want to check it out, go check it out. We got Batman here standing with it. Looks awesome. Just got that for Christmas, so I got to thank my parents once again for picking that up for me. And then down here I got my Street Fighter shelf. Got some Spider-Man pops in the background there. I plan on getting some more Street Fighters once they bring some more out. I actually, what I plan on doing is I need to get that Bison. I would like to get him. We got War Machine in the background. I just put some Marvel characters here from the Gamerverse as well. I love that Wolverine. That Wolverine is badass. That is probably the baddest Wolverine that they've made so far. I do think that, since we're talking about the Wolverine, I do think that they're slightly out of scale with the Street Fighter figures. All these are from Jada, but nonetheless, they still work, I think. I think they look great. Down here I got some more Spider-Man pops in the background. We got my Spawn shelf right here. Got quite a few Spawns now. Love that first appearance of Spawn. That Platinum Edition one that I got there. This one was also a Platinum Edition. And then down here, I'm not done with this. This right here is a work in progress. I got some Star Wars Funko Pops here. It is actually a lot of Funkos in those boxes in the back here. I have not had the space to do anything with them yet. I plan on getting me some more acrylic bases and working on that. So, and then down here some more Star Wars. Got the Imperial Shuttle and some more pops there. Darth Vader in the middle with his mask cut off. And then right here is my very small horror shelf. Like I said, love Michael Myers. Got a lot of Michael Myers. I just picked up Art the Clown back around October. I think he looks great. I did a review on him as well. If you guys want to see it, go check it out. I got Scream there, or Ghostface. We got Leatherface there, and Jason. One of my favorite looks for Jason. And then we got some more Funkos at the back here. And then right here got this is temporary as well. I got some X-Men pops in the background. These are just sitting here for right now. I gotta figure out what I want to do with this shelf as well. But this right here is done. That helmet is 3D printed. My local comic store 3D printed that for me. It's not perfect. It's got its problems. It's got issues, but it was basically a prototype. And Tammy, the lady that owns Nerdables, she wanted to try it. So I said, well, I mean, this is what I would like to have. So she tried it, and actually it looks really good on the shelf from a distance. I mean, it looks awesome. Of course, you know, it's just got a black visor in it. I didn't tell her to put a see-through visor in it because I don't plan on wearing it no way. But I do like how I got this set up. I like the Funko Pops. I just need the Dragon's Zord now to go on this shelf, and that would be awesome. I got the Tommy Oliver tribute set there, which looks really good. Love the Dino Thunder Black Ranger. And then up here we got some 3-0 Power Rangers. Gotta thank my fiance for picking up the red one and the green one on the left. She picked those up for me for my birthday, so I really appreciate her doing that. And then I just recently added the white one and the gold Zeo Ranger there. So I've had the Matt Cook Green Ranger for a while. But these look amazing. They're awesome. Very expensive, but nonetheless, they do look great on the shelf. The helmets look great. I think they're well painted. And I got the Red Ranger there with the dragon shield on, which looks amazing. But yeah, guys, so this was my collection tour update video. I appreciate everybody for watching. And like I said, guys, earlier, I appreciate everybody that has subscribed so far. You know, this has been a journey for me. This collection has come a long ways, and actually going to a toy show tomorrow, so it's no telling what else I'm going to pick up tomorrow. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and always check out my Instagram at JE Action Figures. And I will catch you guys in the next video.